Farming is one of the oldest and most respected professions in the world. Since Neolithic times, farmers have been concerned with increasing yields and improving the soil. Today, Acron offers the best modern solutions to improve soil fertility and crop yields. At Acron, we are dedicated to expanding our product mix and improving product quality. Let's look back 50 years to Acron's founding. On the 1st of February 1961, the government established a directorate to run the chemical facility being built near Veliki Novgorod. This is the starting point for Acron's history, and it is a date that changed the city's future. The scale of construction was overwhelming. Over 300 Soviet companies supplied equipment. The speed of construction was also unheard of. New production facilities were commissioned as fast as possible. The plant grew rapidly. In 1976, the country's first nitric acid and ammonium nitrate workshops were launched here. By the early 1980s, the plant was increasing its capacity and developing advanced fertilizers. The machine operator brought granules right in his hands because he couldn't find a glass or jar. We even have a historic photo of him. The granules were imperfect in size. There is a size requirement, and the first granules were slightly small for a standard product. But it was our first batch, and we were proud that we finally made it. In 1992, the plant was given its current name, Acron. At the same time, the company started an overhaul of several production facilities to increase capacity. The project was so successful that Acron received the Best Russian Company Award in the nomination for the most efficient use of resources. Since the 1960s, Acron has invested heavily in Veliki Novgorod. With Acron's direct involvement, Veliki Novgorod has built new streets and embankments. Acron and its employees have built 10 kindergartens, 5 dormitories and 58 residential buildings. Acron provides thousands of jobs while sponsoring sports and cultural events for residents and providing significant support for healthcare, culture and education. For over half a century, the chemical giant has worked to support, develop and preserve one of Russia's oldest cities. Acron Group has more than 11,000 employees in 6 countries, all of whom enjoy excellent working and leisure conditions. Residential buildings with 84 apartments for young specialists. Acron Athletics Center. Acron Cultural Center. Acron Museum and Hall of Fame. Acron Health Center. Aurora Recreation Center and Radoga Children's Camp. Acron Group is one of the world's largest mineral fertilizer producers with total output of 6.5 million tons of fertilizer a year. Today, Acron is among the top 3 Russian nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizer producers, with NPK as the main product in its phosphorus fertilizer portfolio. NPK's hallmark is the unique process flow using prilling technology. The NPK prilling process ensures the best results in terms of even granule size and nutrient contents, which minimizes fertilizer application costs for farmers. To produce top-quality NPK, Acron uses apatite concentrate as feedstock. The company built a new REE production facility to remove rare earth elements from the apatite. Before being used as an input for NPK production, the apatite is purified of a rare earth element. No other producer in Russia or in the world provides that level of purification. Acron quality control specialists meticulously monitor the quality of products supplied to over 60 countries. Acron's NPK is a unique product. It contains two different forms of nitrogen, nitrate nitrogen and ammonium nitrogen, making it suitable for a wide range of crops and soils in various growing periods. The NPK contains fully available phosphorus and calcium. Unlike products offered by other manufacturers, our NPK has a smooth, stabilized surface, which minimizes caking and dusting. Because of this, our NPK is a universal fertilizer that farmers can use on any soils and crops. Each NPK granule contains all of the nutrients, as opposed to bulk blends, which are made by mechanically blending granules of different nutrients. Acron continues to expand its production capacity. In 2016, Russian President Vladimir Putin visited the plants and launched the new ammonia unit, which is currently the most powerful in Europe. The unit's design is based on global best practices with the most advanced control system. We are in the central control room. This system ensures fully automatic operation of the process flow and can switch to safe mode in the event of an emergency. The unit was designed by Novgorod GIAP, a Russian engineering design company. Ammonia 4 is not just the largest unit. It also surpasses all existing ammonia plants in Russia in terms of energy efficiency. Acron is a regular winner of the National Top 100 Russian Companies competition in environmental consciousness and management. The company achieves these excellent results because it uses its own raw materials, which are free from cadmium and other heavy metals. Acron has an advanced logistics network which includes seaport terminals in Russia and Estonia, as well as its own rail fleet. Acron's transportation and logistics infrastructure in Russia includes Andrex, a two-terminal complex in Kaliningrad that can transship up to 500,000 tons of fertilizer a year. And Acron Trans, a rail operator in St. Petersburg that transports raw materials to Acron Group's production facilities and end products to consumers in Russia or to seaports. The ASDBT Seaport Complex in Estonia has two seaport terminals for transshipping mineral fertilizers, a terminal for bulk blends in Muuga, and a terminal for ammonia and liquid fertilizers in Sillamäe. Both terminals has extensive technical capacity and experienced personnel. Currently, their cargo turnover is 4.5 million tons a year. These terminals are among the most advanced and state-of-the-art complexes in Europe for transporting cargo by rail, road and sea. Having an advanced logistics network gives Acron Group a considerable competitive advantage with flexible fertilizer transportation. Acron has several major projects ahead to construct new units and upgrade existing operations. Like a living body, the plant is active, full of life, and moving on. Acron's partners know that we bring to the table half a century of successful developments and leading positions in the industry. The Acron brand name is known worldwide as a guarantee of high product quality. Our fertilizer brands are popular and in demand on every continent. If there are places where Acron's products are not famous yet, then it is just a matter of time and our efforts to make that happen. We invite professional farmers to join us for even greater success. Acron's products are the key to success for farmers around the world.